Warlord Britannia has been out for just a little over half a year, but has in a short amount of time become so much larger than it was at launch. Now, the third major update has arrived, finally giving us a complete revamp of how we fight our battles because of what it includes. This third major update, Archers and Artillery, is live right now, and to celebrate this achievement, Warlord Britannia is running a 20% sale, so make sure to head over to Steam as soon as you can to take advantage of it. But what is the Archers and Artillery update all about? Well, that's what we're here to find out. Alright, let's talk about the Archers first. Before this update, tossing pila, or indeed shooting your own bow, were the only projectile-based weapons in the game. But now, we're finally able to recruit actual Archer auxiliary units into our Legion, and they look just as awesome as you'd hope. Archers are recruited the same way as other unit types, but they do require their own types of tents, and they also have their own specific sentries. The awesome thing about the Archers update is how they completely change warfare. Arrows are extremely dangerous in Warlord Britannia, meaning having archers is vital, as now, all barbarian group also have some archers with them. To counter arrows though, Warlord has revamped its armor values. Arrows will for example penetrate scale and mail armor, but plate and veteran armor, including helmets, all have arrow deflecting properties, but even then, arrows may bounce off one soldier and hit another. This is where the awesome testudo formation now becomes even more vital to make good use of, as the scutum shield, introduced by the mail armor, and the testudo will go a long way in deflecting and defending against incoming arrow fire. It's further possible to hold and command firing by pressing N, allowing you to use your archers more tactically. This becomes important when you realize that archers actually have a limited set of arrows. This is visually represented by the number of arrows in their quivers, so if they have no arrows left, it's probably time to head back to camp and restock. Additionally, back in the camp, archers may be strategically placed in high places, such as watchtowers, and provide you with a potential massive advantage against incoming barbarian raids. This means that archers are both made vital allies and enemy units, and if you're not fielding them, or not making good use of defensive tactics, you just might be out of luck against the barbarian hordes. There's even more to dig into here though, as this is the Archers and Artillery update after all. This update brings us the all-new Scorpion and Ballista catapults, with the former shooting bolts and the latter casting stones. On the battlefield, these inflict massive damage on the enemy, and especially the Ballista incendiary projectile is a favorite addition. Artillery has even longer range than arrows, and so, if your enemy is far away, it can be wise to prepare your precision in good time to deal some early battle damage. Artillery can indeed also be used as defensive weapons back at camp, with the new platform structure being tailor-made for them. Artillery do need crews though, and a new engineer tent is essential to even begin thinking about deploying artillery. And once they're recruited, artillery must be built manually in the Legion menu, prompting their appearance at camp. Further, we now have two firing options for both archers and artillery. Indirect fire allows units to shoot higher in the air, useful for hitting the enemy over walls, but is a much slower type of attack. And finally, incendiary ammunition allows for more powerful flaming ammunition, but depletes the ammo twice as fast. This means that whereas archers normally would have 9 arrows to spend, they now only have 4, so make sure you choose the right one for your situation. The Archers and Artillery update for Warlord Britannia is the most ambitious and largest update to the game so far, and will absolutely change how you play the game. There are even more updates coming soon to Warlord however, so for even more information, make sure to check out the game's Discord server, and head over to Steam for that 20% sale which is happening right now. Thank you so much for watching, and keep on conquering Britannia. Cheers!